What?
Funky, sure. Serve it. Here. Work it. Switch. Jocular. We're about to get jocular.
Welcome to Jocular. I am Tien Tran, she, her.
And I'm Katie Kershaw, she, her.
And unfortunately, Fight couldn't be here with us today because they are out.
They are out.
They are out.
They are out on the run again.
They're out on the run again.
Again,
a real Thelma and Louise situation.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. They are both of them.
They
Thelma
are both
and
of them.
Louise. And Brad Pitt.
That's what the E and the R stands for, Thelma and Louise.
Oh. I tried to be like, okay.
Yeah, no,
that's how you spell Thelma.
That's how you spell Thelma.
Is with an E.
And that's and
Louise is with an R.
It's more of like a Thelma and Ruiz.
Ruiz.
So that's how.
Anyway, if it's your first time here,
yes.
we're normally three buds who sit around and gossip about women's sports.
Yes, but today we're going to tackle thank you, Harry. The world of football in its many forms, because you don't want to miss the kickoff of this episode, and it doesn't go out. Oh, okay, I'm gonna really read this because I really feel like Harry put a lot into this.
I did my best, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Today we're going to tackle the world of football in its many forms. You won't want to miss the kickoff of this episode. Mm-hmm. It doesn't go out of the line of scrimmage. That one's a little forced. And become a field goal. We'll give you your quarterback.
I wrote down all the football words I knew, and I made them into an intro for the podcast.
God. Harry, I love this so much. Sometimes I feel like the use of like
scrimmage.
I literally have no idea what that means.
Okay.
But I knew that you can cross a line.
Yep.
Or go out of a line.
Yep.
And I knew that term.
Okay.
Yeah.
It doesn't go out of the line of scrimmage and become a field goal. We'll give you your quarter.
When we're scrimmaging around and I go out of line.
No, I like this because these are English words that
have meaning.
Have real meaning.
That have real meaning
I'm glad
people that are alive and well.
But I'm glad they're being used in this way.
Yes.
And we should tell everyone again that this episode will be fully available in video.
On Spotify. Yeah, here we are in the Spotify studios.
I know we are.
Alive and well.
And you'd be doing us a huge favor.
Yes, please.
By watching.
Or not even in quotes.
No,
not
watching. Actually watching us.
Uh-huh. Watching us through the Spotify app.
Yeah.
What was crazy to me when we aired it last time, and I've been I've been on TV shows.
Yes.
But seeing people watching the pod on their TV.
I know that was
like, whoa!
Yeah, shout out to people who are watching the pod on their TV. I saw someone was doing it before the start of an Unrivaled game.
Amazing.
Which is like, this is a dream come true for me, personally.
Same. And like, there is a big push for us to add commentary to Unrivaled games. So I don't know. It's something we should really kind of noodle on.
No, we should really kind of noodle on. And
we gotta noodle on it.
And I just want to apologize that I don't know which camera to look at. I've noticed that about when I was watching it. I was like, it looks like I'm looking off screen.
You know what?
I'm trying.
I know, that's my guy right there. You have two, and that's hard.
It's hard.
I chose not to watch it.
I think that's best.
Because I said, you know what? It's out of my hands.
Yeah.
It's in the hands of the Lord, our Savior, Spotify. And I'm going to let them do what they want with it. That's how I approach all my work.
That's really smart.
I'm letting it go.
No, you have to.
Yeah.
Speaking of letting go.
Oh, God. No, go ahead.
No, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
We had some news of a player that Katie loves.
Deeply
loves. Mm-hmm. That kind of gave her heart away in a straight way.
Yeah.
Can you just share a little bit with us?
Lindsey Horan, star of Women U.S. Soccer, team captain, got married to a man in Colorado. Listen, I know she's straight. I'm not trying to sit here and say that she's not.
No, we would never do that.
It doesn't make it easy to see.
No.
Because she just has the vibe and the energy.
She does.
Like in the most beautiful, like Midwestern, like I will fight for you. I will beat his ass outside of a dive bar, like wasted, and then go back in and buy everyone shots. Like I'm in love with that energy and that vibe and that woman.
I think it's a huge compliment to tell a straight woman that they have the gayest energy.
The gayest energy. I'm not saying like a dykey energy.
No.
No, it's just this like really
it's
kind of
it's an
gay.
It
is a gay in the 90s Ellen Gay vibey way.
Yeah, like I could picture Lindsey Horan on the cover of Time magazine, kind of crouching down and being like, I'm an athlete. But underneath that, the subtext is like, I'm also really gay. Like you can see, I'm really gay.
I'm really
and you
gay.
could see that.
Yeah, it's not just the ponytail.
No, we support our straight.
I believe they're straight.
I believe it.
I believe she's straight.
Yes,
I
believe
she is.
I know she
There's
is.
a paper to prove it now. It still hurts.
I'm sorry.
No. Let's move on.
Okay. Well, in similar sort of soccer news, did you see that Naomi Gurma, who is my favorite player,
she's amazing,
platonically? I just want to be clear about.
Mine is too.
I know, of course. But my favorite player, truly, Naomi Gurma is my favorite player on that team.
Tell
right
me
now.
why.
Because I think she plays with such a like wisdom and skill and sort of like soccer IQ that is beyond her young age. So it's exciting to think about how good she will be, given that I think she is the best central defender, center back in the entire world.
Wow.
And the price tag proves it. She's now going to Chelsea for over $1 million,
That's crazy.
which is still not a lot
Not enough.
compared to like it's huge. It's record breaking.
Yeah.
But like men's soccer players are going for like
$1 billion.
yeah, I think that's the price.
It's true. Like the UAE was like, I will buy this person for $2 billion.
Yeah, that's pretty much.
Yeah.
They're getting close to that.
Yeah, but for U.S. women's soccer, it's kind of like, would you like a starter home outside of Detroit? That's kind of what we're looking at.
That is kind of what we're looking at. And you'd have to rehab it. Like it's...
And the market's
it's not
taking a bad
turnkey.
turn. Yes. No, you're going to have to do a lot. There are no original wood floors.
No, there's not.
There's nothing. You're going to have to take off layers of paint.
You are. And you were kind of like, oh, I wanted like rooms because I think open concept is kind of over now and you're going to have to put the walls back up.
Exactly. It's awful.
It's awful.
But not for our girl.
Not for our girl. I'm so excited. And she got announced at the stadium.
That's insane.
Like, could you imagine?
No!
Just being like, she didn't even play. She just got brought out for fans to be like, welcome. Like, Spotify didn't do that for us when we came over here.
No, but they could.
There's still
could. Time.
There's still time.
Please do it, Mr. Spotify.
Mr. Spotify, please get all of the workers.
Please get all
the workers to line up outside and clap for us.
Sorry to interrupt, but you know that this is Harry. You know that thing?
Jeez.
Have you seen the clips? And I don't want to know what talk show it is, but when the guest comes out, all the
Oh my God,
employees-
the Jennifer Hudson show.
Yeah, that would make me intensely uncomfortable.
That absolutely checks out for your personality.
Yeah. You would just put your hands in your pocket and
yeah,
kind of like scurry down.
Oh, I meant as the employee, but as the person being sang for.
Harry,
yeah.
put yourself in the main character spot.
How you were like, what?
That's just not how my brain works.
Always
Anyway,
a,
sorry
always
to
a bridesmaid, never a bride. No, I just
Keep on going.
I'm only imagining myself having to do like a
Yeah.
Any sort of like wedding dance floor, if people are cleared and we want someone to go out in the center and dance.
Are you in the center?
No! That's hell on earth to me.
Okay.
But when I'm imagining the scenario, I'm imagining myself in the center and what I would do.
What would you do?
I would just kind of do a little bop.
Yeah, that's what I think. I think I would probably do a little like
Yeah, a lot of
like
arm
a little arms, like
oh, I'd point at people. Maybe do a high five line.
Yes.
Yeah. Try to involve the employees that are forced to do this at the Jennifer Hudson show. A show I've never seen, but I've seen almost every goddamn guest go down.
I mean,
it's
it's very sweet. I love it.
It is sweet.
I would sprint to the end in less than 5 seconds. I would take off running until I got to the end of the hallway.
Oh my god.
And in that way, you're an athlete.
Yeah.
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 Yeah,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
always say you're not about sports, but you're an athlete
Did you ever work at a restaurant?
in a way.
Okay. What the hell does that mean?
I worked at the Chinese food eatery Chow Prea in Lexington Mall when I was in high school.
God, what was the name of it?
Chow Prea. What?
Yeah,
I don't know.
That doesn't. Okay. Well, I only asked that because when I worked at a restaurant, when you get like pulled to sing happy birthday.
Yeah, no, we didn't get pulled to sing happy birthday. It was mainly like, how am I going to swap this bourbon chicken for a Sonic shake?
Okay.
Yeah, we were just making deals with other people at other eateries.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know the food court was like that. I didn't know you could like kind of make deals, wheel and deal like that.
I don't know if that's everywhere, but in Lexington, that's what we were doing.
Oh.
If there was like, I remember there was this guy working at the coffee beanery and, a friend of mine it was all like weird art girls who worked at the Chinese food eatery.
Okay.
And our boss's name was Tong Visit.
Okay.
Just a fun fact.
Yeah, I love it.
Sorry to shout out first and last name. We're going to bleep that.
Yeah.
But if my friends started dating somebody who worked at the beanery, the cell phone number I have now is because one of my regulars, Terry, he'd come up every night and he worked at T-Mobile and he hooked me up.
This is huge.
Yeah, famously never been on a family plan. I know that's very bold to say.
That is very bold to say.
Yeah.
I used to when I worked at a restaurant, it was one of those things where I'd be in the weeds.
Yeah.
And our manager would come by and be like, "Come on, you have to sing a happy birthday." I'm like, "Mom, I've got ribs to serve." They'll be like, "Put it down, come out here." And I'm like, "Happy birthday." Just fully manic.
Oh my God. So you were a server.
I was a server.
You did the whole thing.
I was a server.
Wow. And you served.
Can you see it?
I can see it. You would be excellent at a table.
I was yucking it. Yeah, I was yucking it up.
Just enough that I almost wish that you talked to me more.
Yeah.
But I'm glad that you didn't go too much.
I left all of my sort of customers wanting a little bit more.
Ugh. I think that's
Is that
so
even
beautiful.
true? No.
We have something a little controversial to talk about.
Oh my God. Say it. Sing it. No, speak it.
Where are the dikes in the
tennis?
tennis?
There are. They're there. But why aren't they winning?
I don't know if the reason they're not winning is because they're dykes. Or there's just a weird correlation that no one's talking about.
Because they used to.
They
used to. Billie Jean King.
Uh-huh.
Martina Navratilova.
Thank God.
Some others.
There were
Dana Fairbanks.
Okay. Pete Sampras. Very dykey.
Very dykey. Andre Agassi.
Very
Huge
dykey.
lesbian.
Huge lesbian.
But we're very excited that Madison Keys won for the Australian Open. But where are the dykes?
Where are they? I mean, I just feel like there's so many kind of fit check opportunities.
Yes.
We have a real dykey player out there.
I know.
I'm wanting to see some like fitted shorts.
Please.
I'm wanting to see fitted shorts. I want to see, how do we reinvent the polo shirt?
I know. How do we take back the polo shirt?
I would love to take back the polo shirt.
How do we take back the polo shirt, and how do we take back the skirt?
Like a skirt?
Like maybe they're mostly wearing skirts.
They're mainly wearing skirts, or just skirts with
I like what you were saying though, like just like the tight.
A tight short.
Yeah.
What is up with skirts?
What is up with skirts?
And the fact that your butt is just out in the back.
Yeah, what is that?
Because it's just a flap in the front.
Have
right?
you worn a skirt?
It's been many a decade.
Yeah, me too.
But I've worn a skirt.
Yeah, I've worn a skirt too.
But the fact that it's like, I'm sorry, I'm having a moment where I think someone wearing a skirt is the funniest thing I've ever
it's
heard.
really making me laugh. I'm like thinking about like
two little cakes, two
Yeah.
little butt cheeks right in the back.
like when you walk up to someone and you're like, she's in shorts. She turns around. Oh!
What a nice little skirt
What
you're
a nice
wearing.
skirt.
Why am I seeing those two cakes on display?
But yeah,
I don't know if
cake in the back,
apron in the front.
in the front.
I gotta keep those cakes warm.
You gotta cook the cakes in the back. Apron in the front. That's what a skirt is.
That's what a skirt is. I don't know if I want to only wear them or make sure that they're illegal.
I know. I feel the same way.
It's one or the other, hot and cold, man. I cannot figure it out.
I explicitly remember the first time I got a Gap skirt, and it was khaki, gorgeous, and like I remember being able to be like, I can play sports in this. Maybe that's what it is.
And your two little cheeks would be
my
running
little-
back
my
there, and
two little-
everyone will see it.
Yeah.
What a weird
know.
concept. Anyway, I needed a dyke and a skirt.
Playing tennis.
Playing tennis. And somehow we're going to rebrand the
Yes.
polo shirt.
Mothers and fathers, take your little lesbian. Mothers and fathers, I beg you, take your little lesbians and put them into tennis.
It's all we're asking
That's all
for.
we're asking for. Okay.
I mean, it's just like made for us.
It is made for us.
It really is.
We should I don't want to erase the lesbians that are currently out and playing tennis right now.
I just want them to be better
I just
and have
want them-
partnership deals.
That's all we're asking for.
Yeah. Reebok.
Asics.
Champion. Hoka.
Hoka?
On Cloud.
One of the fancy watches.
Oh, I do feel like tennis and watches.
What is that?
I don't know why.
Other sports don't have that.
No, the watch component.
Yeah, the watch component.
I don't think that if I was wearing like a very heavy, expensive Rolex, I think it would be hard to play tennis.
I think so.
Okay, there's a lot we
We might have to do another tennis fundamentals.
Yeah, they're gonna have to like really get ready to take some notes.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Also, LSU played SC this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Big SEC rivalry.
Huge, storied at this point.
Yes.
Yeah.
LSU was going in there as like one of the only 2 undefeated teams in the country, and they got that right yet. They got beat.
They got
SC
beat.
is so good.
Truly, always,
SC is so good.
always and forever.
Did you see Kim Mulkey's outfit this time around?
No, you sent a picture though,
Okay.
and I need to look at it.
She wore not that outfits matter.
Oh, but hers
But
do.
hers do.
But hers really do.
And she was dressed in a blazer with huge space related patches. Your girl looked like Miss Frizzle on the sideline.
And as somebody who's once told my fashion style is Miss Frizzle on Molly, I take some offense to it.
Okay, I wasn't saying it in a derogatory.
No, I take offense that she's coming for my
She's
look.
coming for your look. She does look like Miss Frizzle on Molly.
Yeah, next thing you know, she's going to have those red curly bangs.
Oh my God.
She would look
I
great
see
as a
it.
redhead.
She would look, oh my God, she would look so good as a redhead.
This is a psychotic outfit.
It is.
That is a third grade teacher's wallpaper.
100%. She walked into an elementary school and did like Sound of Music curtain style, but with the wallpaper.
I mean, she said, I'll have one of those. And they'll say, ma'am, that's wallpaper. And she said, okay. And it's in a size 2. And we don't know what's going on, but they were sewing it.
The planets look so primary, like primary school.
Also,
I'm not saying that there's a version of the planets looking like an adult woman could wear them.
I want photorealistic from NASA. That's what those astronauts are doing up there.
Yeah, they're making
stuck up
jackets.
there making jackets.
They're stuck up there making jackets.
Oh my gosh, but when they come down, we are going to be shocked at their look. Look at her one little finger kind of like by her piece.
Wait, is that the picture that I sent you?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
It's not really, but she's just mad and is like, get in there.
Get in there.
She's like pointing like, get in there. Play that D.
Oh, yeah, I see it. I
You
see
know
it.
what
I
I
see
mean?
it. Yes.
It's just the location is phenomenal.
It is so phenomenal. She's so...
Can you imagine being the person that does her hair? The stories they've heard. The pressure to make sure it always looks the same.
Yep.
You cannot get a single thing out of place on that.
No,
woman's
and I
head.
also think that she is the type of salon client
Mm-hmm.
that does not sit still. So this, whoever is her hairstylist has to like also be like good at like, I feel like Kim Mulkey's just like always moving.
Yeah, she's like, Debbie, I'm sorry, I gotta
Yeah.
take a call while I'm here. No, I will not be playing her on Saturday. I need to step outside. Like
Constantly moving.
Constantly moving.
You have some big news for us from the Sparks.
Guess who we have? Big trade happened. Cigar smoking,
Drumming.
man loving Kelsey Plum. Will the Sparks be good?
I think so.
I mean, the thing about them is that the talent is always there.
Yes.
It's never a question about talent. It's a question about, I think, literally everything else in the organization.
Yeah.
But we got Rakia. Cameron will be back.
Yes.
We got Kelsey. I mean, the whole entire team is stacked.
I know. I'm really excited. I feel like the Sparks have been missing a true point guard.
Yes.
And she's a veteran point guard.
yes.
And she, again, another straight woman that brings sort of like a lesbian energy to
my
the
God.
city.
Dare I say dykey energy.
Incredibly dykey energy.
Incredibly dykey energy. Like the whole like cigar thing.
Yeah.
Like all of it.
The cigar thing is like, what is that? Do you think that's have you ever smoked a cigar?
Yes.
Did you like it?
No.
I don't understand the cigar smoking.
No. Like
'Cause it
and I
smells like
wanna think
doo-doo to
it's
me.
like- it looks like you're smoking doo doo.
Yes.
Like an
An
absolute
absolute
turd.
log. It's like you plucked that thing out of the toilet and fucking lit it up with your own methane gas from your ass and you're smoking it. I don't know anything about cigars. Is this what it is? That what it is? It's one huge turd you're smoking.
Yes, that's what it is.
I don't know. I think it.
I don't get them. I don't get everything around them. I'm happy that people do.
Yeah.
But I just don't understand this like soggy kind of cylinder
Yes.
of old leaves.
Yeah.
Like just kind of burning, but you can't really inhale it.
No, you can't. Harry, have you ever
What's up?
smoked a cigar?
I have, yes. I have smoked a cigar.
Okay, what do you
or
think?
Two.
Do you like it?
Takes too long. You know?
Okay.
Okay.
I had a
That's
friend.
your big.
That's my big criticism. I had a friend who we would go like, hey, listen, I'm in my 20s. I would be at cool bars smoking cigarettes outside.
Okay.
Yeah, of course.
Am I allowed to look at you like you're sitting next to me or no?
I am.
You can.
Okay, good.
Hi, I'm sitting next
Oh
to
my
you.
God, because it's been really weird trying to pretend you're sitting in the seat over there.
We didn't have a mic, so I'm sitting next to the gang. What was it? Oh yeah. So and then I would go. We had one friend who was like a cigar guy. Like he would always have
There's
cigars.
always one.
There's always one.
Yes. He had anyway. And then we would go outside. We'd be finished with our, again, terrible cigarettes. You shouldn't be smoking
No, we
cigarettes.
shouldn't.
Nasty,
No.
nasty.
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 Obviously very cool. But but by the time we would finish, he would have just gotten the cigar lit. And we were in New York and it was cold and we said, we want to go back inside,
Yeah.
Kevin.
Kevin.
Come on, Kevin.
wanna
And
go
he's still out there.
inside.
He's
He's
smoking
Still
that
out there,
cigar.
trying to make it look cool, but it's not.
No, it's
Yeah.
not.
But I support everything anyone does.
I support everything everyone does too.
Yeah.
Even
With
murder.
no
Oh,
question.
yep.
With
With no question.
qualifiers
no,
whatsoever.
question.
No question.
Not a single question asked. You can do whatever you want. But we're very excited for Kelsey Plum.
I'm really excited.
She's going to be great.
Mm-hmm.
The team needs someone like her. She's a veteran.
Uh-huh.
I feel like we're going to see the
She got
Sparks
some
kinda-
rings. She's
Yeah.
ready to go.
Maybe she's got gold medals. I think we're going to see the Sparks rise up from the bottom.
Rise up. I can't wait. What? Just a little bit of Hamilton?
Oh, yes.
Just a little bit of Hamilton. I got to bring it to every
You gotta
episode. Jockstraps, if you go back and listen to every episode of Jocular, you're going to see that I drop at least one Hamilton lyric.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Go back and
Severance
listen.
has Easter eggs?
Yeah.
Wait until you find my Hamilton mark. Rise up. Okay. So anyway.
Let's take a break.
Jocular.
And we're back. Harry's making us talk about football.
Yeah, and here's the thing.
He's making us.
ER Fightmaster truly loves the game of football.
Which I don't understand.
No, and they will bring their love to it. And as we've said before, we let anyone do whatever they want.
Whatever they want. Anytime.
And they love football, and I think that's a beautiful thing about them. I personally did not grow up in a football house. We really just had basketball.
Well, because Kentucky doesn't have a...
Well, Kentucky doesn't have any professional team when I was growing up.
Okay.
Really, the only one we have is the NWSL Racing Louisville.
So cool.
And maybe there's a men's team there too, but I don't know.
I think there is now,
Yeah.
but
that's like all that's new.
okay.
In Kentucky, UK football has never been that strong of a program. I mean, it's comparatively to basketball. And growing up at the time that I did in the late 90s, that was like, UK basketball was everything. And also, like, no one in, like, my sister's kids aren't allowed to play football.
Yeah.
My uncle hasn't let his kids play football. It's a dangerous sport.
Yeah.
We don't enjoy watching it. Why would I watch a sport that I wouldn't allow my child to play?
That's real.
So, like, so my family, there's really not any engagement. We would watch the Super Bowl halftime show and maybe some football would spill in. And then, like, on Thanksgiving, we would listen to Turkey Confidential on NPR.
What is that? I don't know. I don't know Turkey Confidential.
It was formerly hosted by Lynn Rosetta Casper. It was a call-in show the morning of Thanksgiving. It still exists, new host, and I still listen. But people will call me like, "Oh, hi, Lynn. I didn't thaw my turkey. All my sides are ready, and my family's walking in. How can I get this bird cooked?"
Is that how
Like,
it's...
it would be like, this year. It was like, our potatoes were out cooling, and our cats licked all of them. Can we still serve them?
That's what the people are asking.
Yeah. And so the host, and there's always like chefs that come on too. And they're like, well, if I worked in a restaurant, no.
At home.
But at home, just wash them really well.
Oh my God.
Then mash them. So that was my football.
Okay. My family, see, I like that. I wish I had that.
There's a lot we don't do right. But we've kind of got that one.
Yeah, I don't like football either. I think it is like, and I get why people like it.
Yeah, of course.
Of course.
People slamming into each other.
No, I love
Very
it. I
fun.
love to see people running headfirst into someone strong.
Mm-hmm.
And like, my family like loves football. Like I grew up outside of Philadelphia. Go Birds! The Philadelphia Eagles.
This is huge
This
for
is
you.
huge for me. Technically, I guess I should care, but I don't really.
Yeah.
But like my dad loves football. I also think like for like as like a refugee, like
Mm-hmm.
and an immigrant, like my parents, like for my dad, I feel like that was a way into American culture.
100% that makes sense.
Like so
Yeah.
the Philadelphia Eagles was something that like he could talk to his like coworkers about. Like I think it was like a very easy. So for that I get why people, it's community.
And it's any fandom.
It's like any fandom, exactly.
I love that aspect of it.
Yeah. So like we're big Philadelphia Eagles fans. My sister and her family are obsessed with the Eagles.
Really?
They went to Penn State. They love Penn State. Football is
Yeah.
huge. So like, yeah, my family like loves football. And our family chain, anytime the Eagles play, is like, go Birds, go Birds. And I have to just jump in and be like, heart.
You have to show your support.
I have to show it. I'm like, Because I don't like it that much. I think it is really violent.
Yeah. I mean, every sport
That's
has
true.
its bodily risks
Yeah.
to it. And, you know, they've talked about, like, what is the rate of concussions in soccer.
Yeah.
But there's just something so uniquely violent about football that I don't love.
Same.
And I think for you, too, one of the reasons why it might be harder is the ball is thrown so far. And if you were that ball, that's such a long way to travel. And they're also always tackling and not really paying attention to where the ball is. Like, they're all just running into each other. It's not for it to be named football, I don't feel like it's a very ball-centric game.
No.
No.
And for it to be named football, as many people before us, generations of experts, you're not really doing that much with a foot.
I mean, how is it football and you're getting CTE?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, I feel like we need to reevaluate the sport.
We do.
Take it back to the basics.
Let's get us in there.
I think we should,
The two of us.
after we leave Tennis LLC
Yes.
headquarters, we'll go over to football.com.
Yes.
And we are going to
We're gonna help them.
Help them.
We're going to help them make sense. Make it make sense.
Make sense of this whole foot situation.
I know. And Katie, thank you for bringing up the point that, like, the ball does travel really far. And if I was the ball, I don't like to be in the air that long.
No, you would be in the air for so
long. In the arms of a man? No.
No.
No, thank you. Well, there are. Okay, this brings us to our next, because we know there are football fans out there. So, you know, we did spend the last.
And if you're still
But that's our
listening,
truth. That's our truth.
if you are for some reason still listening, I support the Eagles and the Chiefs. I think maybe we could go for a different name.
Yeah.
It's just me. I support the right, and I want there to be equality, and I want women to play football. If that's If that's what you want to do.
If that's what you want to do, we're going to tell you about it.
Yeah.
Your
Okay.
body, your choice. I thought that was good.
No, that's
I thought we
that
liked
is really good.
I thought that was something
That
we
really
liked.
is good.
Okay, good.
I gotta say, it coming from you on the side over here, quietly.
I am sort of behind you.
You're behind me, and
Yeah, I
you're
could
saying it. It felt.
Sorry about that.
No, I love it. It is your body, your choice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you want to play football? Yes.
Yes. Okay, so, you know, I think that there is a lot of great points that can be made for football, and I'm excited to hear Fight make them.
Yes.
Genuinely.
Yeah.
But I also think that there are alternatives to really intense, could harm your brain.
Yes.
Football. And we're going to tell you about them.
Yeah. One of them is flag football. There is
Yeah.
a professional flag football league,
Yes.
and I think it's going to be an Olympic sport.
Is it really?
Yeah, I think in the 2028 LA Games, they're going to be introducing flag football.
This is sounding familiar.
Wait a minute.
No,
I'm
this is
almost
sounding really familiar.
Harry, am I right about that? I think it is.
Checking.
Yeah. But is it being introduced the same way that, like, breakdancing was, where it's like, oh, we can try it and see?
Well, Ray Gunn is the Australian quarterback. So
Can you imagine? They have to include
they have
her
to
now
include her now.
till
Anytime
the
they
end of time.
anytime they introduce a new sport into the
Ray
Olympic,
Gunn.
Ray Gunn, come on out.
I mean, she has really built a legacy.
I know.
It's
I
really
think
beautiful.
it will be I think they're doing it.
Yes, 2028 will be. Will introduce the sport of flag football for the first time.
Okay.
Can you tell me a little bit more about flag football? I never played.
You never played?
No.
I played flag football in gym.
Okay.
So it's like the non-contact version.
Uh-huh.
And you're wearing these little belts that have like flags on the end of them.
Are they like Velcroed?
They're like kind of Velcroed.
Okay.
I think they're Velcroed. And then instead of tackling someone to stop their forward movement, you try to pull a flag off of them.
Arguably harder.
Arguably harder.
Yeah.
So, like, I kind of love that about it. Flag football is usually 5v5 or 7v7.
Okay. We can never do a 2v2 or a 1v1.
Or 1v1.
1v1.
We used to play a game. Did you ever play a game in gym class? Our teacher would pair us off, and we would wear those flag football belts, but the flag was like hanging down behind your butt.
What?
And what am I describing? And you would have to like win, you'd have to try to grab the flag from the other player's back.
No.
You never played that?
No, but I will say what I remember from my one semester of high school gym that the state required we take.
Okay.
We learned volleyball.
Oh, that's fun.
I remember doing a lot of walking because I would say I had cramps, which 90% of the time it was true. And then we learned line dancing.
Kentucky does it different.
Hey, in Kentucky, we do it different. Yeah, we did a lot of line
I
dancing.
love
Did
that.
you learn line
Yeah,
dancing?
we learned line dancing in Indiana as well.
Oh my! I did not learn line dancing.
And Katie and I will now demonstrate that for you.
Go.
Did you learn the Cotton Eye Joe?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, we learned the Cotton Eye Joe too.
Why aren't you demonstrating it?
The Cotton Eye Joe was honestly, pardon me, very athletic, very difficult to do.
I'm not
fun.
saying line dancing is not. I feel like dancing of any form, in line or out of line.
Well, I think that was the thing, was like we needed like a dance portion, and so I think the coach who was doing gym was like, well, we'll do line dancing. And we listened to The Dance by Garth Brooks, the saddest song on the planet,
Wow.
and learned how to do line
Oh
dancing.
my God.
Yeah. Or Cotton Eye Joe, and we would do the dance, the Cotton Eye Joe.
Oh wow. We were just trying to grab at each other's asses.
Yeah, you're trying to get in between those cakes.
We played that too.
Did you play that
Yeah.
too? Okay.
Oh, well, I guess they do everything in Indiana.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
But I had gym all the time. I never didn't have gym. I think I had
Yeah,
gym.
same. We had gym all the time.
Yeah.
We only had to do it 1 year in high school, but in middle school and elementary, we did gym every...
We had like 6 periods of gym and 1 period of English.
Yeah. It was
That's Pennsylvania.
That's
for ya.
Pennsylvania for you. All gym, 1 class.
No, it was just sophomore year. And you could opt to do it in summer school, and a lot of people would do it in summer school.
Okay, that's kind of fun.
I actually did that too, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Enough about
Indiana
me.
Are you two the same?
People confuse them all the time. It's really wild.
Tell them about the type of football that you like.
Okay.
Well,
And
now-
this is- I'm just now learning about
yeah,
it.
yeah,
I will
yeah.
be honest. It's called walking football. It's slower paced, non-running for older or less mobile players, or for someone who is sprightly like me.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm older. It's popular in the UK, Europe, and Australia, and it focuses on safety and fun.
This is the type of football I can get behind.
Exactly. Can you just imagine tackling someone while walking slowly?
No, it would be so
So funny.
it would be so funny.
So I fell this weekend. Huge news.
Are you okay?
It's fine. I'll be okay. But I did do it in slow motion, and it was captured on my Ring camera. But I think that's how it would be in slow walking football.
Do you tackle people in walking football?
Well, let me say this, and I found this out, but I thought I would keep it in because I think it's really, I think it's a fun concept. Walking football is soccer. It's soccer football,
oh,
which makes more sense when you think about it that way.
Harry.
But I wanted everyone to have it in their brains.
Then we should, because have you seen the videos of people doing walking? Like it's not like professionally or like in sort of any sort of league, but I have seen videos of people doing walking American football.
No.
Yeah, where you like line up. It's usually like 1 quarterback, 1 receiver, and then a person defending just the receiver, and you just see them like kind of speed walking to try to like beat the person, and then they throw a pass if you like
Stop.
if you like can get open from walking.
I love
It's
that.
actually really lovely.
I love it.
See,
Okay.
that's what I like that type of football.
Yeah.
Okay, well, the other football that I think it is closer to football is Australian rules football, which a lot of you asked about.
Yeah, what's that about?
Yeah, what is that about? It combines elements of soccer, rugby, and football. It's played on an oval field with an oval
That's
ball.
fun.
That is really fun.
An oval field? Are you kidding me? No corners.
No corners. And it features tackling without pads, and sometimes players kick or handball to score. This sport sounds completely foreign to me.
Yeah. I
It's
think that's
Australian.
what it is. It's Australian.
Okay, well, there's an Australian women's football league.
We need to start watching
We need
it.
to start watching it. Well, we can help you. We can help you learn about that as well. It was started in 2017 and now has grown to 18 teams today.
Damn.
I know.
I'm into this.
This is, go, please.
No, please.
No, please.
This is something that a lot of people have asked us about to cover, and I would really like to. My problem is I don't really know anything.
Yeah,
so if
neither-
anyone out there wants to talk about it, we'd love to talk to you about
Yeah,
it.
if
We
you
would
could,
love
we
to.
would love to interview you about it. Maybe is that what you're saying?
Yeah, on
Okay,
the
yeah.
podcast.
Yeah, we would love if you are a diehard expert fan on Australian rules football. Please reach out to us because we got people who want to know about it.
Yeah, you can be in anywhere in the world, such as Australia.
Was that a commercial for living in Australia?
And in our world today, we can communicate with you, even if you live in Australia. That just made like a part of my head tinkle saying that, and I don't know why. Oh my god, I'm severed.
Oh. Okay, we're gonna take a quick break and we'll be back with our mailbag.
Get jocular. Jocular.
And we're back with a game.
Yeah.
Harry,
And we're back with a game.
game.
Harry has
a
a game.
Hi everyone, I have a game. It's a work in progress.
Okay.
But we were talking about Unrivaled last week. How do you guys like Unrivaled? I guess I was giving you space to sort of say if anything. had
Yeah,
happened.
no,
Yeah,
we
we
love
love
it.
it.
We absolutely
great.
love
Yeah,
Unrivaled.
it's-
I'm watching like a lot of the games.
Yes, watching pretty much all of the games,
Yeah.
and I love getting in on the ground floor of like a new league
Yeah.
or new anything, and they're paying everyone well, and it's fun to watch.
I completely agree.
Great. So before Unrivaled, there was another new basketball league
Oh.
Okay.
that ran from 1978 to 1981 called the Women's Professional Basketball League,
Okay.
precursor to the WNBA.
Okay.
Okay.
I love this.
I was researching. Sorry.
No, I love this.
Oh, I was researching it last week when we were talking about Unrivaled, and I found some of the teams, and I thought that we could look at the logos of the teams
Oh my God,
and just sort of rate them and see how we felt about them.
Okay.
It's kind of a game.
No,
It is.
it's totally
I
a
thought
game.
we were gonna guess their like mascot or city, but I guess maybe that's in the logo.
It's usually in the logo.
All right, well, let's see.
But here we go. Here's the first one.
Oh.
That's the real thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're looking at California Dreams. Not a bad name.
Not a bad name. Actually, like Mamas and the Papas shout out.
Yes, yes, yes.
Really great.
And there's a basketball and a ponytail kind of coming out of the basketball.
But the ponytail is coming out of the side of the basketball's head, you could say. And so it really feels like it's one big sort of comb over
Yeah.
from one side.
And it's obviously hand drawn, which of course, given the time, but it looks like it was hand drawn and someone was going to like hand it to the art department for them to clean it up.
Yeah, and then they never cleaned
Yeah,
it
yeah.
up.
It's like we're in Mad Men, Peggy drew it up and she just needs to pass it off to art and no one takes her seriously because she's a woman. But like if their colors were different and their colors are burnt sienna
Yep.
and a nice a warm chocolate.
Yeah.
Very of the time.
Very of the time.
Very of the
Very
time.
of the time. You're totally right. It's I could see like a mid-century modern like house in this color.
Yeah, and you're in that sunken living room.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
100%.
Why don't we rate the team name and logo on a scale of 1 to 10?
Okay. California Dreams. For me, that's a 7.
I'll give it an 8.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
I really like the name.
What about logo?
I'm giving it a 2.
I'm going to give it a 1.
Okay. Big difference there. All right, here's the
Couldn't see it on a t-shirt. You
Here's the
know?
next one. One that will mean a little to you guys.
Oh, really? Oh!
Chicago Hustle.
Oh my God.
Okay,
10,
this is
10.
10, 10, 10.
10 and 10.
10 and 10. Truly 10 and 10.
The only thing that I would maybe change is that the T looks a little bit Christian-y.
Yes, I agree.
But it takes very little editing to fix. I want this shirt.
Me too.
I
Okay,
love
the
it.
Chicago Hustle is the silhouette of a woman with a ponytail, but it's definitely done in that 70s style. So you're like, this woman is at the height of her athletic prowess
Yes,
in the
I would say
1970s.
Pretty thin.
Pretty thin,
Barefoot.
absolutely barefoot, maybe not wearing clothes.
Yeah. Hand going through her crotch.
Yeah, kind of strange position. But red, and the
It's almost
basketball's
like a
red.
body outline.
It does. It did.
Like,
It does.
you think she died in that position?
Yeah, I think she died in that position.
With her hand going through her butt.
And then, kind of fun. The Chicago Hustle is fit into like the phrase. The words itself are fit into like a circle. Mm-hmm. And there are 4 stars scattered throughout because of the flag.
I mean, we got a famous ass flag.
We have a famous ass flag.
Yeah. I love it.
I love
All right,
it.
rating?
10 to 10s across the board.
10. All right, here's the next one.
Dayton,
Ohio?
Dayton, Ohio on a team?
Yes, it would seem so.
Dayton Rockettes.
Or is it another Dayton?
I'm looking now.
Thank you.
I kind of love.
I love it.
I do too.
I mean, what's a Rockette? Like, what are we doing here in terms of
Right.
what are we doing?
Yeah.
But color-wise, it's a nice seafoam green.
Yeah, a monochrome logo.
I love that.
I love that too.
The font is very nice. What the Rockette kind of like piece in it is, I don't know.
I don't understand the Rockette piece of it either. It seems to be there's like almost like a fireworky type spark blast graphic.
Kind of a church steeple almost.
Yeah,
up
like
top.
I see that too.
But way to come up in the world, Dayton, Ohio.
Don't know. Oh, no.
Is this the original logo?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this I could have done in like this.
Oh no.
This really feels clip art, and no shade to the graphic designer of the Houston Angels, but this really does feel like they were like, "This is what I have for an idea," and then they were like, "Oh, we're taking it,"
Yeah.
because it's truly a clip art line drawing of a basketball with, I would say, just a halo put on top of the basketball. An oval, and blue and white angel wings.
Now this is where we could have dealt with a little variation in color.
Yeah,
I also don't know what angels have to do with Houston,
neither do I.
our country's fastest growing and most diverse metropolitan area.
Houston?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, yeah. They have a very large Vietnamese American community.
They do. And the food combinations are
Yes.
delightful.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah. I don't understand why it's angels. I
Neither
don't know
do
what
I.
that has to do with Houston. I think the logo in general is just very bad.
Yeah. And
It's getting a 1 for me.
it's going to be a 1 for me because I can't help but think that they like severed the wings off an angel
Yeah.
for this logo.
What was that like 90s TV show where
Teen Angel.
Not that one, but thank you. It was like with Della Reese, and there was a woman who was like maybe an angel, and she would like come down.
Touched by an Angel?
That's it. It's giving. Touched by an
It's giving Touched by an Angel.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Love.
Okay, I kind of love.
The Iowa cornets,
Is that
the trumpet.
is that or is it because is Iowa known for
For corn.
Yeah,
So it's for corn.
Corn?
I think it's like
Lady corns.
yeah, it's the lady corns.
Okay, well that I don't love.
I don't know.
I didn't know. Here's the thing: when everything is so gendered, it just makes me laugh and laugh and laugh when people have to feel like they have to take a word that is gender. Corn is gender neutral, from what I've.
Oh, for me, corn is that's about as gender neutral as you can get.
Yeah, like when
And
I'm
just
chopping
saying-
down on corn, I'm like, this is gender neutral. Like,
This could go either anyway. But cornet does not, to me, elicit a feminine vibe.
no.
Again, it makes me think of it's a smaller trumpet, but I
The logo.
like it.
The logo is cool. It's a woman doing in the midst of a layup.
But what if it was just Iowa corn?
I know.
I feel like it can't be Iowa corn because if you saw that, it's difficult, and it can't be Iowa corns.
No.
No.
So you're fighting for cornets.
I think it's elegant. Here's the next one.
Okay.
Oh,
This is incredible.
love it.
San Francisco pioneers absolutely love it. It's giving like 1980s retro, like perfect height of sports retro design.
I'm gonna give it a 10. 10.
Pioneers, the name too?
Well, no, the name I don't like.
Okay.
The name.
I'm just saying.
That is the
Okay.
rating system.
The name is bad.
The name is bad.
I would say.
But Katie loves Manifest Destiny.
I
but
do.
you
I
know,
think it's like
the
we really
name
need
is
to be
bad. She's like, she fucking loves it.
No, I hate the name. Okay, I just think the logo is so pretty.
The logo's really pretty. It's the Golden Gate Bridge over like blue water, and then San Francisco, and then the
Pioneers is right.
all of it together doesn't really make sense if you think about it, but it's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Next up.
Damn.
Oh.
I'd ask her out.
I mean, booty.
I'd hit on the Milwaukee Does logo.
Yeah, I'm sorry. The Milwaukee Does fucks.
Yeah, she absolutely does. Like, the
Milwaukee-
Milwaukee Does could start her own OnlyFans. Like
Yeah.
that. She's looking good.
Look at those thighs.
She is
I mean,
amazing.
my God. I don't know if that body is made for basketball, but I know.
No,
what it's
I
made
don't think that
for.
body is made for basketball.
No, or being a deer. I don't know how well.
A man drew this 100%. I feel like a man drew this logo.
I would love to see the rough drafts,
Yeah.
B, him.
Yep.
So,
We have to describe it for people.
it's a doe.
You can see it on the video. I'll have the pictures up on the video.
Okay, amazing.
good,
Okay,
good,
great.
good. Also, I feel like the lines on the basketball are wrong.
Yeah, they look wrong. And she, for some reason, has like lines in her hair that don't quite make sense. Like they're not highlights, but they're like horizontal dye job. Which
Yeah, I don't know
The
how you
hair's
do
cool.
it.
I don't know how you do it.
Job. And also, I like the fact that this illustrator is making her hooves high heels.
Yeah, it's a completely horny depiction of a. It's
the
horniest
doe
logo
I've
ever seen. And somehow I will applaud the artist for making it so that wherever you go in the room, her eyes follow you.
And again, we both, and I would say Harry as well, would
fuck this
Yeah.
doe. Would.
Like it's a wood.
Oh
my
I
God.
love this.
Okay.
Oh, I would like this framed in my home.
Did they not give the WB Women's Pro Basketball League like a standard type? What types of the logos should look
That's
like?
so
but this
funny
has
to me.
nothing to do with women's basketball.
No.
But I love the print itself.
Okay, so this basketball team is called the Minnesota Phillies with an F. I don't know.
The
What-
Phillies would be with an F, right?
Well, there's
Is it
the
a horse
Philly-
thing?
Yeah,
Like
it's a horse.
lady horses?
Oh, is that
Lady
what
horses
I didn't
are-
know.
yeah.
I didn't know that's what lady horses were called.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry to come out as not a horse girl.
This is tough. Yeah, it's a young female horse.
Okay, so
And then when they get older, they're mares.
that's the word I know.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that they were called Phillies.
Kentucky education.
Line dancing and horse type.
and horse.
Horse
Yes.
age name.
Yeah, so Philly's a young female horse.
Yeah,
Minnesota mares though would sound
would
really.
sound really cool. Okay, no, we don't think it was. We think it would sound bad.
No, I would like it either way. But again, this looks like a coffee table book.
It does. Of all the great horses in Minnesota.
Yeah. And what is that? Is that a dollar sign in the corner? That's how much this costs?
This must be like a. Okay, I love this.
Okay, I'm in.
I'm in. This is a. I know we stopped rating, but six. What?
No.
There was no standard. I feel like this league was like, hey, let's make all the logos look professional. And now we have teams doing like horny, and some
horny doe.
some teams doing like national park energy.
Uh-huh.
This one,
New England goals. So it's for a region. Like where in New England is this team
they do that with the
based?
They do that with the New England Patriots too.
Why is that?
I
Does
don't-
it just mean Boston?
I think it's just because those states are smaller.
They
Maybe
are small.
A lot of
but-
people, though.
that's true.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. Well, first of all, now this is a huge missed opportunity for the Gullettes. I'm just saying.
Oh my God! It should be the Gullettes.
You know, why are we just doing goals?
This is another moment where Peggy drew something quick, handed it to the art department. They made jokes about how much they want to stuff her, and she went back to her office.
Oh my!
And they forgot to do it.
It's the profile of a, I'll say it, dumb looking seagull.
Look at the legs.
The legs are
seagulls don't have legs like that are that slim.
No, not that slim. And she's wearing bowling shoes.
The shoes are going to come off immediately.
The shoes are going to come off. She's wearing a jersey and bouncing a ball with her wing that has WBL scratched onto it.
Can you truly scratched? Can you imagine this gull playing that dough?
Oh my God.
I'd love
to see it.
Ooh,
Sign
I'd
me
love
up.
to see it.
I can't believe these. Oh.
What? Okay, A, I can't believe there were this many teams. And B, what's up, New Orleans?
I think it's
Pride. But they really went far.
Yeah.
I can see where they were coming from.
I can too.
The I makes more sense than the D.
No, so we had a hard time because the word pride, the I was spelled with a basketball and a basketball net.
Yeah.
And the D is a woman laying up the ball. But it's
Also, what are we proud of? Like, what is the pride? And like, I love New Orleans, and you should be a proud New Orleansers. But I don't like. This is before gay pride.
I see
Sure.
what you're saying.
You know, what are we?
Gays had not yet felt pride.
That's right.
That's right, Harry.
That's right, Harry.
We had not yet felt pride.
Oh, there were some.
I think there
I
were
think
some
there's
having
some.
a little bit of fun.
A little
God.
fun. Yeah,
This is a low rank for me just because I don't know.
Yeah, I don't like it very much.
No, it rubs me the wrong way.
Same.
The Philly Foxes.
The Philly Fox.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about that? Pennsylvania?
As a Pennsylvania, I mean, I guess I guess foxes are big in town.
Wait, look at her titties. Or
No,
her
they
one
literally
titty. Oh, wow.
drew her a bosom.
But it's kind of like one, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
As a femme for femme, yeah, I'd hit on her.
Now I want to see her in the dough.
Now I want to see her in the dough. I feel like early crush for me was the fox from Robin Hood, Disney.
Oh, 1000%.
She was so hot. Kind of, they drew her the same kind of boobs. Yeah, this logo is doing something for me.
Yeah. No, I like it. I mean, I want to see a Nora remade with this fox.
If any jockstrap out there wants to draw fan art of the Philly Fox and the doe, sort of like dating.
He's
nothing
sort of
gross.
No.
Nothing gross.
No,
And
nothing
this is not me
gross.
commissioning
Something-
furry porn. It's a different thing.
It's
Yeah,
a different
it's a totally
thing.
different
It's
thing.
them dating.
It's
Yes.
on a date.
I'd just like to see.
I would like
would
to see
love
it
to
too.
see it.
I would like to see it too.
And finally,
What?
Again, the Nebraska Wrangler.
I don't hate it.
I don't
It's
hate
the first one where we're seeing players.
I know, which is amazing, which I absolutely love.
But if I wore that shirt, no one would know it was basketball unless basketball was written on it. Like, there's nothing like.
She's
I
holding
guess
a basketball.
She's holding a basketball.
but people aren't looking at the basketball.
No, they're looking.
I'm telling you right
No,
now,
she's-
it took me a while to see that basketball.
Like she cake first.
Cake
This is a
first.
very cake forward logo.
She's wearing a skirt. Oh, I would love to see a long skirt.
On a Nebraska Wrangler.
Yeah. How would you pronounce it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I can't make that work in my head.
A pant that's also a skirt, so a scant.
A scant.
So you have
There you go.
really
A scant. I almost said squirt, and I don't know why.
because the idea of scant really turns you on.
Anyway, those are the logos from that league. I hope
Wow.
everyone liked the long game.
I loved it. You know what? That makes me feel like now I'm like I want that merch.
Yeah, I need that merch to come back.
I need that merch right away.
I think somebody does. I mean, I found a lot of these logos on a website that I don't have the name of. But if you look them up, it's the first one that comes up, and they are selling replicas of.
Oh my god,
the
I'm about to
mutual
get
logos.
I'm about to get some stuff.
Yeah.
I was looking up old WNBA merch on eBay because I just want to. I love
Yes,
that stuff.
same.
And did you know that one of the first WNBA T-shirts said Your next girlfriend, WNBA, or like your turn, girlfriend.
No.
Yeah, and I want it.
I want it so bad.
I want it so bad.
Ugh.
So we have to try to find it.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I love all of that. Like very like. How would you describe it? Just like
we tried
feminism.
Oh, I mean, it's,
you know, like
yeah.
it's
Anachronistic, sort of.
Yeah,
like,
anachronistic.
not-
Like kind of like how the She Believes Cup. We can't stand that name because
Yeah.
it's insane.
It's insane. It's First Wives Club.
It's First Wives Club.
Yeah, which great film, but it needs to stop there.
Yeah. Like I feel like I love all those like anachronistic like your turn, girlfriend.
Yeah, yeah.
I want it.
You go, girl.
You go, girl.
All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed watching us on Spotify in 4K.
Yeah, please.
I think we look
Please.
pretty good.
Please watch us on Spotify on 4K.
And tell me if you have any products for my hair. Curly hair. You know,
Okay. I
it's
thought we
kind of
it was
like,
just
what I'm saying.
okay.
And so I've been thinking, like, people with curly hair, like, they always have
That's
their
true.
What's your
thing.
type?
That's true.
Your curl type.
Oh, I don't know what my curl type is. Probably, like, the least.
Yeah. I don't know what mine is either, but I got one.
You do?
Oh, yeah.
We both do.
You do. You both do.
You're at a curly sandwich right now, am I right?
A dream come true.
Thanks for listening, everybody.
Thanks for listening. Follow us on Instagram and TikTok and subscribe to our YouTube channel at Jocular Pod.
Yeah, and email us at jocularpod@gmail.com.
And please rate and review, but only if it's 5 stars, and maybe we'll read it on the show. And also, please watch us on Spotify. You can also leave comments.
Yeah, I love to read the comments.
I love to read the comments.
I'm reading all of them.
Excuse me, I just burped.
Well, you're excused.
Thank you. But please read the comments. That's what I was about to say.
Please read the comments.
Yeah.
No.
Make sure you know what you're saying before you write it.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
And this week we're going to be running a poll on the page as well.
We are?
What do you think it should be?
I don't know.
We're going to find out. We're
We're
going to
gonna
tell
find out.
Harry.
All right.
We're gonna tell Harry.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Maybe it'll be how off-putting was it to not be able to see Harry even though you knew he was in the third chair? Very or not at all?
Yeah,
Okay.
I like that.
Great.
Okay, bye.
Bye.